What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Quick Madden 25 video. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Your criticism in the comment section. As always, follow me on Twitter. My username is Shutdown Safety. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know I've got a pretty massive NFL collection, and part of my collection is also the heritage of NFL films. I think it's important that I keep an area dedicated to the film stock, the canisters. In this case, this is an NFL film 16mm Phonosonics Action Master 500 that was used to film the game up until at least 1997. And it's important that I respect that part of the NFL's heritage, because to me, NFL films is still the mecca of changing the way we viewed sports. And there's a lot of parallels to what we could do in terms of simulation football gaming videos and NFL films. You know, I've always tried to reinvent the way you looked at video games in terms of breaking down plays. I've always tried to reinvent the way that you can have fun and engage yourself in video football games. And to me, that's something that the NFL films try to do as well. Reinvent how you looked at the football. Reinvented how you looked at the line of scrimmage. Reinvented how you looked at individual matchups as a whole. Now, of course, this community is ripe with really talented, very good, natural commentating in terms of breaking down plays, diagnosing what's going on, improving the game. But where we fail, and where NFL films ultimately succeeded, is reaching that mass market, reaching that large group of people and saying, hey, this is what you need to be looking at, and this is what change looks like. That, to me, is where we've let down the community. Now, real quick, just to go back, and I hate to beat a dead horse with this, I don't know where other people went wrong in the community. I've tried to keep my content the same from day one to right now. To me, that content is what got me to 505, it's what got me to EA, and it's what's got me really a lot of respect in this community that I appreciate on a daily basis. Why others divulge from that, I don't know. You know, a lot of times when you have a friendship, when you have a relationship, when you have a business working relationship, you don't want to do things that kind of impede those and damage those friendships. But as far as I've always looked at it, the content that I put out before is what got me invited to these gaming companies to help these games, and the content that I'm going to put out after needs to be the same. Anything else is not being truthful to myself, much less the community. But the area we failed to deliver here is getting that out to you. Myself, MD, Virtual Footballer, we talked about this in terms of how we can go about creating a better area for you as a community to interact. Someplace that you can go and speak truthfully about the game, get honest reviews and information about the game, see honest information about the game. And when I say the game, I don't just mean Madden, I mean all football games. Because we've always lacked the numbers. Even going back to Ian Cummings, as the isolated sects of the YouTube community we were. I don't know that we need to reform the sim standard, because in my opinion there's people in this community that I wouldn't welcome because I don't feel they can be objective enough. But I want to know your guys' opinions on this. Are you ready to support, and this is the key thing, are you ready to support, not only just in numbers, but financially if need be, an area for you to go that you know will be upfront, honest, and articulate about covering football gaming, and just football gaming. Because like Virtual said, we're the largest sports community with the smallest gaming community, which to me has always been a little bit ridiculous. Now, just to close this out, having again been to EA, having worked with 505, I just want to clear something up, because I get tired of, in my opinion, what are really false accusations put out against EA. You know, these guys are talented, these guys are passionate, and these guys want to make the best football game possible. Where the disconnect is, I don't know. Whether it's upper management, whether it's marketing, whether it's outside sources, like we discussed before with the NFL, I'm not sure. But I will tell you firsthand, no disrespect to Todd Gibbs, the people that I've met and worked with at EA are far and away more passionate about creating a better football game than the people that I worked with at 505 in Natural Motion. And that's all there is to it. You can take that if you want it. You can leave it if you want. But as far as I know, I'm the only one in this community that's worked with both. And I've got no reason to lie now because I don't know if I'm ever going to have any interactions with either one of them. But I want to know, are you guys willing to support us in creating a community that you can call your own, getting different voices, former players, and outside sources involved, and ultimately maybe what could produce a different game when we can go to someone and say, listen, this is our community, this is our voice, and this is what we want done. Appreciate you guys sitting through a long video. Thank you for checking it out. You guys have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your week, and I'll be back in the week with more content, as I always have been and as I always will be.